And here comes Greg Connell in the lead, and there's Gary Ward right behind him. Justin Lewis following Wicked Willie. Gotta find out who won this battle. I have no idea. Gary Ward and Greg Connell climbing out. And what we're going to do is we're going to take two dissimilar aircraft. We've got Gary Ward flying the monoplane MX-2, and we have Greg Connell flying the biplane Wolf Pitts. Now, those of you who don't know the difference, a monoplane is a single winger, like Gary Ward's. A biplane is a two-winger, very similar to Carol Pilon's airplane, and also Greg Connell's Wolf Pitts. Here they come in. If you got 3 wings, it's a triplane. If you have 4 wings or more, it's a Venetian line. You shouldn't fly. Smoke. Diving down for some airspeed. Watch for the brake right about now. They call that the crossover brake. Gary Ward is going to the left. Greg Connell going out to the right. We're going to do a little bit of head-on maneuvering here with a closing speed of over 500 miles per hour. Gary Ward from the left, Greg Connell from the right. Here we go. Watch this. Zoom. Knife edge opposing passes. Now both of them are going to pull back on a stick for opposing half Cuban 8s. And they're coming back to Airshow Center. Soon, baby. With rolls going away from each other. Now we're going to mix it up a little bit here. Greg Connell rolling around on the right. Gary Ward rolling on the left. Gary Ward puts out the call. He's coming back in. Keep your eyes on Gary Ward. The 350 horsepower MX-2 goes onto the vertical. Stick hard over to the left. Excuse me, to the right. Oh, look at this. He's got the airplane just hovering up there. Rolls the airplane around on the way down, and he's going to depart Airshow. Greg Connell going to be coming in from the right in just a moment. And here he comes, rolling on the way in as he's diving down for Airshow Center. 400 horsepower in this airplane. Onto the vertical there, rolls it around, got the stick hard left. Banging on his left knee there. He's still going up. You know, he's got the Energizer Bunny of airplanes there. There's 1, there's 2. He calls that the Connell cartwheel. There comes Gary Ward back in. Pulls over the top, hanging by the belts, pushing out. Going onto the vertical, rolling the airplane. Keep your eyes on it. He's going to be bleeding off airspeed. This maneuver is called the torque roll. It's the torque of the engine spinning the airplane around. Watch for the whip stall. Gary's going through his own smoke. And there's the whip stall as the nose falls through. Gary is departing. Greg is coming back. Wow, he's got this airplane singing today. Once again, high on the vertical. Slow rolls on the way up. Oh, I'm going to throw my back out looking at it. There we go. He's over the top and coming back down again. Here comes Gary Ward up. Gary Ward holds the airplane inverted. Keep your eyes. Oh, he's going to tumble the airplane through the sky. Woo-hoo-hoo. follows it up with a snap roll and departs the area. Greg Connell, here's the call. He's high to the right there by the clouds. He's going to crank the smoke on in just a minute. Here he comes. Rolls it one way, rolls it the other way, continues that roll as he's coming back in towards Airshow Center. He's going to go vertical. Oh, he's going up and up and up and up. And continuing to go up and up. And now he's straight level. Here comes Gary Ward. Rolling the airplane around. Greg Connell going to circle around him. Watch for Gary Ward. Just about out of airspeed, right about there. Got the stick still hard over. Lots of smoke. Can't see what he's doing. Airplane's got to be coming down by now. Follow the smoke trail. There he is. He's gone into an inverted flat spin. There's one. Here comes two. Here's three. Come on, Gary. Get her out. There he goes. Gary Ward, the flat inverted spin, while Greg Connell is out there flying around and keeping an eye on his partner. Gary Ward's coming in here from the right. Greg Connell out there to the left. They're going to do a rejoin here in just a moment. Gary Ward holding the airplane inverted. He's got the power pulled back on this airplane. Here comes Greg Connell. He's got all kinds of power. Watch Gary Ward throttles it up, pushes the nose over the outside micro loop. Rolls it back out. Greg Connell going through the sun there. And they're going to rejoin. All right. They're just about in position. Greg Connell is a little high and a little fast. But that's easy because Greg Connell is going to go wide. Gary Ward is going to turn it short. And the differences will even themselves out, as you're about to see. Well, maybe not. Greg Connell's going to take the lead. Gary Ward is going to be taking control in this formation. As they pull up and over the top, right through the sun, thank you very much. Greg Connell's going to roll out of it. Gary Ward's going to roll out of it the opposite direction. Back off the Airshow right. We're definitely going to do a little follow my leader today. That's Greg Connell up there with that Wolf Pitts. Gary Ward with the MX-2. Two totally dissimilar airplanes. The beautiful part about it is they may be two distinctly different aircraft, but pilot skills and practice can make them seem the same. Here we go. Keep your eyes out of the sun if you can. And they've rejoined way, way up there after doing a half a hammerhead. Now what they're going to do is they're going to set up for their next and most spectacular maneuver here. Greg is going to lead. Gary is going to follow. This is a really neat move. Now you're all aware that Greg Connell has been mentored by Gary Ward. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. They call this the squirrel cage. Smoke is on. He rolls inverted. Here goes Gary Ward circling his smoke trail. Oh, we're looking real pretty today. Gary Ward gets back to straight level. That is the squirrel cage. I'd like to let you know that Gary Ward is proudly sponsored by Jersey Central Power and Light. They have a tent right here by the Constellation. Come on down and talk to them, or you can get on their website at jcp-l.com and tell them that Fast Eddie sent you. All right, I do believe we've got a landing scheduled here. Nope, they're faking me out. Get ready for a photo. Here we go, boys. Oh, they snuck that in on me, wouldn't you know it? Oh, look at Gary Ward out there. Wow. You can tell that these guys are having a lot of fun, that's for sure. All right, they are going to go and get into position for landing. In the meantime, red line air shows are out there. They are going to do an air start. They're going to come in from behind us. Coming around from the right, the first to land is going to be Greg Connell, followed by Gary Ward. We got something interesting going on out front here. I don't know what it is. Oh, look at this. Gary Ward out there buzzing his student, Greg Connell. Must be his way of razzing him a little bit, giving him a hard way to go. And now Gary Ward is going to set up for his landing. And here comes Greg Connell. Hey, I got $1. It says he's going to do a donut and a burnout. Well, maybe not a donut, but I bet she's going to do a burnout. And now he's going to turn back onto the taxiway here. People, don't forget to wave at him, because he sure can see you. He won't be able to hear you over the engine with the roar and the opening pipes and everything. There we go. I knew he was going to do it. And here's Gary Ward. Oh, you know what? Greg Connell is getting even with him because he just smoked out the whole place. Gary Ward's going to have an interesting time getting back.